Live from Wisconsin, it's Cardinal Pens TV.
Welcome to Cardinal Pens TV, episode number 47 for Thursday, July 16th, 2026.
That's pretty good. Today we chat about USPS shipping changes, TWSBI horse year again, more consignment pens marked down, Ziller inks and stuff, and antiquing without a big haul. Brian's always complaining that the intro is too long, so I'm trying to shave things up.
That's great. Perfect. Rockin' awesome.
You write it.
What? No, just constructive criticism. That's it. What do you call a Frenchman who's attacked by a cat?
I can't say meouch.
Claude.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. You know, I really like our intro music. I think we need to crank it when we're going on a road trip to DC. That's what I think. Is there a longer version?
No, I mean, I don't think so.
No.
That's it.
There's
Just
the
no.
version we got.
No.
You know, people, I
No
work with
isn't-
a bunch of naysayers.
Believe it
here.
or not, no is a sentence.
That's true.
No is a complete sentence.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
I
I'll
know-
remember that.
I know that's not going to go
Am
well
I
for
making
me.
dinner tonight? No.
No. Hey, all right.
Are you sleeping on the couch tonight?
No.
Yes. All right. So, what do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about the ugly stuff. The USPS, U.S. Postal Service changes.
Okay.
It's very, very simple, very short.
Yeah. So Sunday, something came across one of my doom scrolling feeds, and I'm like, "What the heck?" Apparently, the United States Postal Service has a change in their hazmat shipping or their hazmat classifications, and so. I know. I feel like we need to be in those little white Tyvek suits or something when you talk about hazmat. So any package that we ship out that contains either amber shellac, clear shellac, or our section sealant,
Just those three.
Just those three things.
products.
has to go ground. It can no longer go priority mail. So if you have 5 pens and a jar of sealant, it has to go ground.
Yeah. Now, technically, it can go priority, but it's very expensive.
Yes.
It's very expensive. There are additional fees and all this.
There's
that,
an
and the
extra
other thing.
form, and it has to be specially marked.
Not doing it.
So
And in most cases, central U.S. around Wisconsin, ground actually goes on the same truck as priority mail, so it gets there in exactly the same time.
right. If you're in California or Florida, it
It's
might take an
one
extra day.
One extra day.
But just so you know, even if you pay for priority mail, it is still going to go ground, and we will refund the difference in the shipping.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure someone's going to say, well, why don't you just make it so that those products don't show up with the priority mail option on your website? Well, the simple answer to that is it's not as easy as it sounds.
We wish.
It actually can be done for the small fee of about $4,500 a year.
Oh.
Most of the time, people who buy shellac or sealant usually buy sacks, and it goes first class. Use USPS ground anyway.
Right.
So it's really not an issue. That being said, I did have an order this afternoon. That was a bunch of stuff and a thing of sealant.
Right.
So in that case, we'll refund the difference between the priority mail and the ground.
And you may or may not know that a long time ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, the USPS changed first class to calling it ground advantage, but some places it's still first class, but it's the same thing.
Well, yes and no. Ground advantage is actually so.
Well, it recently
Yeah,
expanded.
first class is gone.
Right.
It is now ground advantage. Ground advantage is actually a broader scope. It used to be first class would be anything up to a pound.
Right.
And if it was over a pound, it had to go priority mail. That's not the case anymore with
They
ground.
changed it.
It can go up to 70 pounds if you want. So
It's a lot of weight.
that's a lot of
It's a
ink.
lot of desk sets.
That's
to
a lot
send
of desk
people.
sets. We can do it. We
There
have
you
the
go.
we have the capability.
And
So
the bubble
anyway,
wrap. All right. So anyway,
That's it.
that's the deal with an update with USPS shipping.
So.
All right.
Twisby.
Yes.
Horse year. So I'm going to apologize. I don't want to be called a liar because I was told our horse year order was one and done, and well,
We got more.
when I was placing my order, I just out of curiosity say, "Hey, you got any more horse year left? You know, I'm a little low on fines, mediums, and stubs." And they go, "Oh yeah, we got some more. Send in your order." So
Great.
we are getting some more. They're coming here on Monday.
Awesome.
So. If you were looking for, like right now we have extra fines and broad. So if you're looking for fine, medium, or stub, those will be here on Monday. Get your back in stock notification and we'll send you the email.
Lindsay was just crawling underneath.
I'm trying to be subtle. You're spoiling
You're
it.
rarely subtle, my darling. Rarely subtle.
Go get the charger. Bye.
All right. What else do we want to talk about? We do Lamy?
Yeah.
All right.
You wrote the description.
So Lamy came out with 2 new safari colors, Meteor, Meteora, and Meteorite. And you're going to ask me which is which. I believe, Lynn's helped me out.
I think Meteora is the
purple?
Purple.
and
Okay,
Meteorite
so
is black, I
Meteora
think.
with an A is a very, very dark purple, like a dark eggplant. And then Meteorite is a very dark black. They both have black clips and black nibs. They have an interesting little, like a crosshatch texture on the section, which is different and interesting. So very lightly textured this time around.
And these are on their way.
Yes.
You got tracking on them?
Yes, I did.
And they're coming next week sometime?
Yes, early next week.
Early next week. So they're up on the site. Extra fine and medium nibs only, as is always the case with the special safaris and all stars.
Right.
So they will be in. We'll talk more about them next week when we get them. Hopefully they'll be here before next week's podcast. But you can sign up for the notice, and when they get in, I think they look pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. There's no ink
No
again.
ink. No ink.
I bet that Meteora would be a pretty.
It would be
dark
cool.
purple.
Yeah, cool dark purple.
And so they're.
Come on, mommy.
I know. We miss those.
I do.
Yeah. So, anyway, 2 new Lamy safaris coming to your house soon.
Yeah.
So, where else do you want to go? Let's talk about antiquing.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Because, so we decided last minute that we were going to go someplace last weekend, and found a really cool place a couple hours away. Did not come home with a huge haul, but we did see some cool things, and we had some really yummy ice cream.
I will say I was surprised. We walk in, the first thing we see when we walk in the door is a big sign that says cash discount 25%.
Which is a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It's
so
normally
of course-
10 if they have it.
Yeah, so of course we're thinking, ooh,
But
this could be good.
everything was marked up 100%.
Way too
so,
high.
you know,
We did not bring home much.
I passed on a couple of desk sets. Three nice desk sets.
Yes, 2.
2 at least.
Oh, the cube was cool.
Yeah, the cube
3.
was cool.
There were 3.
Yeah.
We did not bring any home, so good job. But we did have fun. It was a gorgeous day. We were going to take Brian's car, but then it wouldn't start. So, 2 weekends in a row, we were going to take the fun car, and that didn't work.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But we had a good time, and it was someplace we'd never been.
Yeah, I've never been there.
So
Never been.
that's always more fun because you have to look a little harder. You have to pay a little more attention, and it's just stuff you haven't seen before.
It's new junk.
It is new junk.
New
New
old
old junk.
Yeah.
Somebody else's new old junk. So,
All right.
all right.
Let's talk about this.
Okay.
So we just got this in today.
Yes, we did.
This is not quite how I expected it to happen, but
Can we go get it?
no, it's
right.
it's messy. It's
I
not.
know.
It hasn't dried
I
yet.
know.
We had a little. If you were on the stream today, I talked about it. We got in Ziller ink,
Woo!
and half of it
More
broke.
than half.
Half of it broke and leaked all over the place. So we lost a couple dozen bottles of ink. But we do have a few colors.
Yes.
So this is dip pen ink only.
Yes. Say that again. Dip pen ink only.
Yeah.
Do not put this in your fountain pen.
So you do have to shake. You do have to shake this up before use. Do we want to show it on the dip pen cam here? So they come in these cute little square bottles. They have nice faceted caps.
And I like that they're square and they don't tip over.
Yeah, there's no way this is tipping over.
Well, I could try.
Well, all right. Anyway, we got aqua blue. And so we'll have swap cards for these coming up pretty soon. These are up on the website now. So we've got aqua blue green.
Wisteria.
These were in alphabetical order, I think.
Oops.
Maybe. Peach blush.
No, they're not.
They're not?
No. Daffodil yellow.
Daffodil
is
yellow.
like eye-searing.
And if we're keeping track, the color that broke was like this yellowish sunshine yellow, and it's like
horribly orange.
it's really
It's really
a mess.
Yeah.
Northwind white.
Aspen gold.
Oh, this is cool. I like this one. This one is a newer one to the lineup.
Yes.
So
This
if you
was
wanna-
newer a couple years
This
ago.
one still needs a little
Well, I'm doing what I can.
shaking on it.
Like
There we go.
That's a good view of it.
Okay.
meadow green.
I'll just show the bottom.
There you go. I thought you were. This is sterling.
Sterling
Is that a new
silver.
one?
I think it used to just be called silver.
Oh, okay.
I think they added the.
A different, yeah. Some metallic-y.
Winter sky gray.
Yeah, that looks kind of like what it's like now with all the.
The smoke is so
smoke.
You gotta make
bad.
it more orange.
All right. What else we got?
And
Last
charcoal.
one. And charcoal. We got
Which is
charcoal. So
Kind of light in my
kind
opinion.
of. It's a little bit darker than the winter sky gray.
Yeah, it's a shade or two darker.
I do need to still shake it up a little bit before I swab it, but
Shake it up.
oh my god.
All right, so we got those.
Okay.
Do you want to show those
I
off?
do. I'm very excited.
These out of the way here.
Do you know how many are in here?
5.
10 folded sheets, 10 envelopes.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, I thought there were 5. Anyway,
10.
you're gonna
All
go
right.
on the cam on that.
So we loved these in our previous life. These are also by Ziller. These are note cards. These are 10 sheets and 10 envelopes, and they have flourishes on them. These
They're based on old Tamblin
yes.
designs.
So 2 birds and then
Another bird.
another bird
Lots of birds.
in the opposite
So
direction.
I believe it's, what is it, sandstone? Is that what that one is?
Yeah, I think so. They're not labeled.
So 10 folded sheets, 6 1/4 by 9 with 10 envelopes. So
So we got
super cool,
those.
super pretty.
And books.
All right,
books.
so these Brian talked a little bit about, I think last week. This is a single book for business writing. This was the only one that they had left of singles, but apparently now they will be coming out with them, the 5 different books combined into one. This was the most popular book for
Yeah,
business writing.
basically cursive. I think
Yeah.
if you flip to the back, I think in the back it tells.
Yeah.
These are the other books.
Business writing, artistic, card, engrossing alphabets, and bird and design flourishing. And these are now all going to be together in one.
But you can still get this one
Yes,
as a single, and
Reminds
it's
me
really
of-
good for cursive.
yes. Learning to write when I was in, I don't know what, 1st, 2nd grade? Cool.
Okay.
And then one last one. This is the Tamblin Home Instruction in Penmanship. This is all sorts of information, but it really takes you through a lot of drills and how to form your loops properly.
Did that say onion?
It did say onion. Brian loves onions, so you saw that. Yep. So lots of different lessons that you can go through and just work on improving your writing.
I like that it's bound
Yes.
the long way like that. You can flip it up,
Yes.
and then you can just kind of have it off to the side or on the top while you're
Mhm.
practicing.
Go to the
do.
different types of script and yeah. So here you've got your table of contents, so you can find which style of writing you would like to play with this week or today. So very cool. All right.
Awesome.
Just
All right.
like they switcheroo.
We I've got a couple pens, a couple consignment pens that are marked down this week.
Awesome.
Um,
Love a good
so,
sale.
and I off the top of my head, I don't remember the pricing, but we talked about some of these before. But if you're interested, this is real. I'm really surprised this is still here. This is a Schaefer Balance, black and pearl, lifetime lever filler with a true flexible nib. These are they're not easy to find. They're not easy to find at all. Especially in a balance with a lifetime because they were supposed to be rigid. But we have one. So we have it. It's a beautiful pen. It's actually, and it was marked down before. So now the consignor emailed me and said, listen, let's try to make this go away.
Move them along.
Let's move them along. The next one, this Parker Prototype Sonnet.
Cool. Very cool design.
It's a cool design. It's actually a regular production design, but then it has like these internal shop markings. September 16th, 93. Parker Pen USA Limited, and it's got some fonts on there. 18 karat gold nib. Very nice. So we've got that. All right.
Awesome.
And
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put this on here, but then I may have to show this. Hold it up on the other camera. It doesn't even fit. It's so nice and beautiful. This is the Royal Hager Pottery Parker. Take the pen out here. Magnetics.
Magnetics. I love those.
This is this one. So it's got the Royal Hager with the Parker Pen Company foil logo. There we go. Parker USA on the bottom. Got the cork base on it. Little chip there, but it's you can't actually even barely see it from this angle.
It's so cool.
And then we have a Parker 41, which is kind of a upscaled version of the 21, aerometric, with the correct gold tip taper and the magnetics. It just kind of swivels to whatever position. And this actually originally was an ashtray, but it's really pretty good for
Pens.
pens. You put your cartridges in there, your converters in there. You could stack these all up.
I bet you could put ink sample vials
You
in
could
there.
put whatever you want in there. Yeah, paper clips,
Paper
rubber
clip,
bands. You
yep.
can put another pen in there if you want.
Special pen holder.
It's really very nicely situated for pen storage. It's a beautiful. And it's such a nice color. This is just like
It is very soothing.
very almost turquoisey
It's like
blue.
an aqua.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
pretty.
So this is that's also, I'll show it up here. It's big. It's nice. It's not too big.
How many slots are there?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 slots
Okay.
Plus the pen.
plus the pen. All right. We got some new consignment.
Great.
This just came in. We showed some of them last week.
Okay.
Those are up on the website now. So they went up today. I spent a lot of time. Here's the next batch.
Poor Brian has been stuck in the warehouse, and we didn't have air conditioning for the last couple days. It
Wow.
finally is working
Yeah,
better.
It was like 98 degrees and it was like 82 in here. It was just
Yeah.
really not happening. We got a couple of Conklins. All American Southwest. That cool turquoise in brownish pattern. Steel broad nib. I think these all have converters. Yep, all have converters in these. Very well taken care of. No boxes on these, but matte black with rose gold trim. We got a rose gold 1.1 stub. Very nice, all American. Got that. While we're on the Conklin train, we got this relatively newer 1898. And this is the Misto Orange. So it's very interesting because on this side it's blue, and then you rotate it over here and it's this orange, fiery orange, and it's got the rose gold trim. And this one also has the rose gold 1.1 stub. And with the converter. So we got those three Conklins. And last but not least,
What is this one?
This is a very pretty pen.
This is big.
This is a Joya. It's not that big.
This is long.
A Joya Metis. There's a little bit of ink in there, or water in there. Steel medium nib, but this is a piston filler. And you can't actually see the piston. It doesn't go all the way up to the window. It goes just below the window. But beautiful pattern. It looks like, it reminds me of like going to the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Got some browns in there, whites and turquoises and stuff like that. So we've got that. And then, of course, those other ones that we showed off last week. We've got a couple of new.
Ooh.
Actually, I'm going to show this
But
one.
wait, there's more.
There's more.
Is that what I think that is?
What do you think this is?
Well, go ahead and take it out, and I'll let you know if I was right.
No?
No.
How about that?
Well, it's a Bexley.
Well, yes,
obviously.
it's a Bexley.
Is that the pencil thing? Is it the sketch pencil?
If it is, I'll give it to you.
No, no, no. I'm good.
No.
Oh.
This is actually one of the coolest Bexleys.
Okay, but he came in that box.
Yes, yeah, that you
Okay.
what you're thinking about.
Yes,
did
what
come in
I'm
that
thinking,
box,
I
yeah.
was right. That's
Yeah,
really
no,
all that matters.
This is the Bexley Poseidon Magnum 2. This is actually as marked as a prototype color. What an outstanding color this is. It's called Blue Bamboo. Isn't that great?
That's really cool.
It is so nice.
Pretty.
Nice clip. It's kind of chunky, but this is a piston filler. Gold-plated steel nib, medium. Does post if you want to post it. It sits pretty good. But it comes with the box, with the sleeve, cool tin.
It's a prototype.
It's marked. It's actually marked as a prototype on the box. You know. So there it is.
There we go.
Fun.
So we got that. That's pretty cool. I like that. And the tin is fun. You know, you can do what you want with the tin. You can take this out. You can make more slots. You can put more pens in there. All sorts of options on that.
So many choices.
All right. I actually had four vintage pens to show you today. But our friend Wayne went ahead and bought one of them, so we're not going to show that
We're not
pen.
going to complain.
I'm not going to complain, absolutely not, because I knew that pen was going to sell, and I knew it was going to sell during the podcast, so it was like a miracle that he found it, because I just listed it today. But anyway, next up on the list, this is a Waterman 3 in black. What's cool about this pen is a 14 karat stub, which actually has a little bit of softness to it. Not a lot, but it has a little bit of springiness to it. And it has this super cool red
Fun.
stripe
Look at that.
on the feet with the word Waterman running down the stripe.
Now that is cool.
It is a cool pen. I love it. It's great. Nice imprint. Waterman 3. All right. Next up is something completely different. I've got two of these. These are very early Sailor 1911 larges. I've got one in black. This one in dark blue is outstanding. These both have this semi-flat, semi-rounded, whatever you want to call it, with kind of a transparent anchor on the top. So a lot of people call these Pro Gears, and they're not Pro Gears. They're 1911. This is the first iteration of the 1911. We've got the taper on the end. We've got the trim ring at the end of the section, and the old imprint.
Several imprints back.
Several imprints back, yeah, two now. Sometimes some people call this the upside down smile. Thing
that's
there.
cute.
Yeah. This one has, what does this one have? A broad nib, I think. Medium nib on this one, on the black. Really sweet writer. And the blue, which I absolutely adore. And no, I don't have one of these. Has a fine nib.
See, that wouldn't work for you.
Well,
That's
you know, I can appreciate a Japanese fine nib when it's in a dark blue early 1911.
Can you now?
I can, yes, I really can. You just don't find these. These are getting harder and harder to find. You can find them, but they're quite a value over the pens that we have nowadays. So those are available, and that blue one is outstanding. Somebody please buy that because it is like 11 months until my birthday.
Well, Christmas is coming.
Well, it's Christmas. It's like 6 months till Christmas. If I say, if it's still here by Christmas, that means it will absolutely sell. All right. And the next one is a big tray. So I'm just going to show the whole tray. And we're just going to briefly
Okay.
touch on some of these. These are a very interesting group of pens I picked up quite some time ago. They're new old stock Japanese masters. And they all, pretty much all of them have a barrel sticker. They've never been inked, except for me to test them to make sure that they work. This one's got residue from where the sticker was that fell off. Most of them have these. And if you know, the Japanese pens from this era that have these plated caps, they're usually basically destroyed. They're terrible. They ding easy. They scratch easy. They chip easy. These are perfect. We've got some with matte gold. This green is awesome. This one here is by far the best. This one, Zogan inlay, 14 karat gold nib. 1,000 yen on this one. Now, many of them have the original squeeze converter, which comes out. These will fit platinum cartridges, and they will fit platinum converters. Now, the caveat there is the platinum converters, they fit, they're very tight. They do fit, but it takes a little bit of effort and a little bit of patience to get them in. I believe this one is also...
That's a pretty color.
This is a pretty color. This one's also 14 karat gold nib. And these are all pretty much extra fine posting. So don't be looking for broads.
Or flex.
Or flex. They're all hard, extra fines. There's a couple in here that are fine. There's one that writes a little bit wetter. The rest of them, gold-plated steel, basically extra fine posting nibs, pretty much across the board. So, and some of them, I think the black ones here, do not have converters, so those will come with cartridges, platinum cartridges. But most of them have, most of the rest will have that squeeze converter, which do work. They're just fine. So we have those. It's just an interesting kind of like 1960s, 1970s kind of Japanese
Groovy.
thing. And you know,
They're not super expensive.
they're not super expensive. Like I say, they're extra fine nibs, so they're fine. If you appreciate a fine nib, an extra fine nib, some of these will probably work out for you. I think there's one in there that writes kind of close to a Japanese medium,
Okay.
but that's it.
All right. Cool.
So I think that's all I got.
Is that all you got? Now, we don't really talk about things that are ordered but on the way because we never know when they're going to come. We did order some really cool new stuff that we're very excited about, and it's not shipping for like 2 weeks. We're really kind of cranky about
2 weeks,
that.
2 weeks.
Like, what the hell, people?
Look, I could drive there and pick it up.
We could.
I could get there on my bike faster.
So
Seriously.
we are constantly looking for, new things to add, and we are just right now being kind of flummoxed by how long it's taking some places to pack things up and ship it. But
Yep.
once everything arrives, we will share it with you.
Yep.
So cool new stuff. Anything else?
We're
We're not going anywhere this weekend.
No, we're not.
right?
Well, see, we said that last
For
weekend
now.
too. We said that last
I'm
weekend.
tired.
And then she goes, "Oh, well, why don't we just go back up north where we were last weekend?"
Which we didn't do.
We didn't do.
And we decided let's not do that and let's go in a completely different direction and go places we'd never been. Would you go back?
Where we went last weekend?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was
I mean, we bought a couple pens. It was
We did.
nothing,
We
nothing
got a couple,
outrageous.
but
Nothing outrageous.
I got a new bracelet and I bought a pin. So they had some cool little jewelry things. We didn't do any Christmas shopping. Did we get any
No.
Christmas? They did have a really yummy butterscotch
Oh yeah,
something
butterscotch
bar.
toffee, something.
Yeah, and really good ice cream. So at least we
That was worth
had
the trip
a
right
good
there.
little snack,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was fun. But it was different. I really am beginning to appreciate the different old stuff.
Yeah, new old junk. Yeah.
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 So
No, yeah. I got a bunch of new vintage pens and a bunch of new modern pens up today on the website. I mean, like a boatload, like 30, I think 30 or 40.
well, you were
So-
really pretty dragging the last couple days, just between the heat and the smoke outside, and then the air conditioning not working in the office. So you were wilting a little bit.
Yeah.
so.
Well, there's sometimes it's a lot of work to run this little shop. So, and we got some more consignment pens coming next week too, by the way.
2 boxes.
A couple of boxes, yeah,
Yes,
are coming in. of
very
pens.
exciting.
I'm not really 100% certain what's in them, so we're going to see what's. I believe there might be some Targas in there. So if you like Targas, stay tuned.
Love Targus. Cool. All right. I guess that's it.
That's it. Yep.
All right. Thanks for tuning in today. Remember that if you like this, then like this and click that button below, and we will see you next week.
See you later.
Bye.